Righto team, so we're back again for another very little kit short conditioning workout. Warm up at first, John. So we've got cross crawls. Off we go, 50 seconds. So warm up guys, you've got 3 exercises. We're gonna do 50 seconds of each and we're gonna do 2 sets total. So we've got cross crawls up first. The whole time John's growing through the crown of his head as tall as he can. You've got 3 options, either go palm to knee, elbow to knee, or forearm to knee, okay? All depends on how much you can bring up the knee up and across rather than rounding over through your spine, okay? So again, just nice, easy breathing the whole time too. That's us just over halfway, John. Just keep it going, mate. Again, making sure we make contact with the opposite limb. Up as tall as you can for as long as you can. Steady breathing. Last 10 seconds. Nice, John. 5 seconds to go. And rest there. So next up, we're gonna go downward dog with a reach, okay? You can tap your knees down each time. So if you go side on, so facing the door for me, that's it. And we're in, let's roll. So hips up, and then legs as straight as you can in that position, then reach, and then reset. Nice, then tap, legs as straight as you can. I can see the whole time he's leading with the hips, so you're feeling a nice stretch through here. If you're a little bit more mobile through the back sides of your legs, you'll be able to get your knees a little bit straighter. We're going over to a point where you can maintain this shape through here, guys. So that's halfway again, John. So he's getting some nice overhead motion through here as well. So he's pushing his chest through towards his hips. And his hips aren't wobbling from side to side as he reaches up for the heel either. 10 seconds left. Nice, John. 3, 2, 1. We'll go flat on back this time and go for a single leg bridge. So 1 foot flat on the ground, other leg up at 90. Go palms flat on the ground, and then off we go. So he's driving through the whole of that front foot. So through the heels and through the toes, rooting that down into the ground, and hips up high. And a slight hold at the top. That's it. You've got shoulders, hips, knees, 1 straight line. Nice, John. And then we'll swap it over, other foot. Off we go again. So what I look for too is somewhere near to a 90-degree angle on that supporting leg, then 90 degrees of hips and the leg up in the air as well. So it's about 20 seconds either side, aim for around 8 to 10 reps. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can have a pause at the top, just for a 2 count and then back down. Nice job. And pop yourself back up to your feet, mate. So that's 1 set. We're going to do 2. So cross crawls once again. We're in. Time is going. So again, same teaching points, just nice fluid movement. Up as tall as you can, growing through your spine. Making sure we're making contact. Breathing deep down into your belly the whole time. That's 20 seconds gone. We've got 30 left. How's that feeling, John?
Yeah, warm.
Feeling warmer, good stuff. Breathing deeper too. Nice, mate, keep it going now. We've got 15 seconds before we go back down to the downward dog. This time I want you to go from a press-up position, okay? Last 5. Nice, then take yourself down. We'll go press-up position this time, mate. So a little bit harder this time. We have a nice press-up position, and up we go. Then we're going to reach opposite heel, then come back down to that press-up position. That's the hold in that plank position for me. Walk your feet out a little bit more so you've got legs straight. That's it. And then off we go again. So again, leading with the hips the whole time. And these legs as straight as we can. That's it, we've got 20 seconds left. Whilst we're down here, make sure we've got a flat line through our back. Our hips aren't sagging to the ground. Nice job, and rest there, mate. We'll go single leg bridge on the ground, last time through. The same as before. So off we go. Just remember, whole foot contact on the ground, so even between your heel and your toes, pressing that into the ground. So you've got your hips up high, straight line through your body, shoulders, hips, knees. That's it, make sure that rib cage stays packed down the whole time too. Almost like you're bracing for a punch through your midsection. Nice, John, and we'll swap sides. Same again. That's it. So as you can see, he's got that nice 90-degree angle whilst he's at the top. So somewhere around 8 to 10 reps. Last 5 seconds, John. And you can rest there, mate. Pop yourself up. So that's through the warm-up, the main body of work. We've got 5 exercises. We're going to run it circuit style. 50 seconds on, 10-second changeover. Rest for 30 seconds. We're going to do 2 sets today, okay? So first up, John, we're going to have some bridges down on the ground, okay? So flatten your back. We go heels onto the box top. That's it. So both feet on. John, shove yourself down a little bit more, mate. Make sure your heels are firmly on the box. We're going to have toes up. 50 seconds of work. Off we go. So it's hips up high and back down. So really find it through the back sides of your legs here, guys. And again, we've got that straight line at the top. Little hold at the top, John, and then back down. Nice, mate. So we're here for 50 seconds. If you needed to, you could take it down to the ground, so there's no box at all, so your feet are flat on the ground. John's looking strong here. How's it feeling, mate?
Yeah, it's good. It's working.
We're working. Nice. Good, we've got 20 seconds left. So again, you pick a pace you can sustain throughout. If you need to rest, shake it out at any point, do so. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. And up to your feet. We've got 10-second changeover. We're going to go body weight squats up next, John. Ready, set, and we're in. Same again. That's it. So if you need to make it a little bit harder, you can have a little pause at the bottom. If you go side on for me, John. That's it. You can see he's staying nice and upright the whole time too. He's not leaning over through his torso, okay? So as upright as much as he can. And again, 3 points of contact on your feet. So you've got your heel, inside and outside edge, your foot completely flat on the ground, and that stays there the whole time too. Nice job, we've got 20 seconds. So he's keeping a nice flat back the whole time too. Last 10. Good, mate. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, we're going to go push-ups, okay? We'll go from the knees to begin. Ready, set, and we're in. Let's roll. So here, guys, we've got 3 options again. You can either go from the knees, like John is, or you could elevate your hands on the surface, like the box tops or step or couch at home, and go from your toes, or just full press-ups, which John's going to go into now, like so. Off we go. So that's 20 seconds gone. Think of the press-up just as a moving plank. So nothing else moves apart from his arms and shoulders to maintain that flat back throughout. Real good work, John. Almost got like a hollow disc shape. We've got 15 seconds left. So John's strong here, but if you need to, you can rest, shake it out for 5 seconds, and then go again, okay? And rest down, mate. Tough work they are. Yeah. Next up, he's up to his feet. We're gonna go into a banded pull apart, okay? Ready, set, off we go. And to make this one harder or easier, so the closer your arms are together, the harder it's gonna be. The wider apart they are, the easier it's gonna be. And if John goes side on again for me, you can see he's sitting nice flat back the whole time, and he's growing through the crown of his head. And as that band comes back, he isn't arching through his back. Nice, John, that's halfway. And to breathe through it too. Get the work on here, mate. That's just over 10 seconds. Adding a little pause in there too, and then back in. Nice. And we'll make it easier, arms closer together, further apart, sorry. Good, so last few reps now, John. In 3, 2, 1, and rest there, mate. So I grab that. 10 seconds time, we are over to bear crawls, okay? So here we're a little bit limited space. We're gonna go 4 steps backwards, 4 steps forward, all right? Off we go, 50 seconds of work. If you've got the space at home, use it. Just keep moving for the full 50 seconds, okay? That's it, so nice and fluid, so a little bit quicker if you can, John. There you go, still easy breathing throughout. You can see how his hips are a little bit lower than his shoulders, with a slight gaze forward with his head too. Nice job. Good, so that's halfway, mate. Let's keep it going now. Your hips are staying somewhat square the whole time as well, not wobbling side to side too much. If that happens, just take slightly shorter strides, all right? But John's controlling it really well. Just as you are, 10 seconds left. Wow then, mate. We're breathing low and slow. And you can rest it there. I'm going to do 2 sets total, so 1 more to go, all right? How are you feeling?
Right.
Catches up. Looks simple on paper, but going through it is a little bit tougher, okay? So next set, guys, just choose whatever variations you feel you can work best, work hardest with, and maintain your quality throughout, all right? That 30 seconds, John, does go very quick. Because we are back in again, we'll go for hip extensions again, all right? Now to make this one harder again, you could go single leg and then swap at halfway, but I will leave John to the side where we can work hardest on this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, time is going. So here John's going for that single leg version, so I will change it halfway on this one. Remember, the options are either 2 feet on the box or ignore the box totally and go bridges with both feet on the ground. That's a little pause at the top and then back down. You can see he's really working through the back sides of his legs, so through his hamstrings and through his backside too. And we'll swap it over, mate. Nice. So really digging that heel in. We've got that straight line at the top with a little motionless pause. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. And pop yourself up to your feet. We're gonna go squats again up next, and we're gonna add a press in 2 this time. So John's gonna step onto the band. The wider your feet are, the more tension's on the band, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. So up here, John. 3, 2, 1, off we go. We're in. So again, with 50 seconds of work. So as he presses up overhead, he isn't leaning back into it at all. He's staying nice and packed down through his rib cage, almost like he's bracing for a punch. Nice job. Remember, if you need to, just leave the band out, just normal squats will do too. How are these feeling, mate?
Bit more challenging.
Surprisingly heavy at the top too.
Yeah.
We've got 15 seconds left. Real good form, mate. So all the coaching points to the squat before apply here, apart from you just going up overhead as well. For the last few seconds. And rest there. I will grab that band out your way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go press ups again, okay? Whatever variations, either from your toes, from your knees, or hands up on the box, it's up to you. Ready, set, and we're in, let's roll. Nice job. You see you staying controlled throughout. Almost think down for 2, hold for 2, and fast on the way up. Nice little hold at the bottom if you can, John, that's a challenge. Nice and good decision. So you can drop down to his knees now, so you can add that pause in at the bottom. So that's how you can gauge the intensity. Instead of going quicker through it, just go slow and add pauses in at the difficult part of the movements to make it a little bit tougher. Even though it's from his knees, he's still nice flat back, move and plank. Last few reps now. And then up to your feet. Station number 4, we go band and pull aparts again. Hands closer is harder, hands wider is a little bit easier. Again, growing tall through the crown of his head the whole time. Staying packed down to that rib cage, almost bracing for a punch. I'll shake it out as we need to. That's fine, Jon. It's work. So remember, if you need to, arms slightly wider so you can sustain your pace throughout. That's perfect, Jon. Just keep it going.
Easier said than done.
Nice, you've got 15 seconds now. Nice, last 10. These are quite tough. They do tend to burn a little bit through the back sides of the shoulders. Jon's finding them out. Last one. And time. Rest there, mate. So you've got one more station and then we're done, okay? So we're back to bear crawls this time, or if you need to, that horse stance exercise, which I showed before. Ready, set, and we're in. Off we go. Nice, so a little bit quicker if you can, Jon. That's just a nice fluid pace. Jon's gonna go a few steps forward, then a few steps back. Nice, Jon. So remember, easy breathing throughout. If you've got the space, use it. If not, a few steps forward, a few steps back, that's fine. Jon's halfway through there, just over 20 seconds left. The aim is to try and control your breathing. Low and slow into your belly. And the knees, hips down low, head and chest up high. Last 10 seconds. That's real good work, Jon. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. So you pop yourself up, mate, you can shake it out. So that's 2 sets done there, guys. If you wanted to, you can do 3 sets. We're gonna leave it at 2 for today. We'll go for a quick cool down, and then we're good to go, all right? So first up, Jon, we're gonna go from child's pose into cobra. So it's gonna be here, into here, okay? Jon goes side on as well, mate. We go 50 seconds, off we go. So round and over, and bring yourself forward, drop your hips down, eyes to the sky. Nice to see Jon's quite mobile through his spine anyway. He's going to drop down. He's going to inhale as he rounds over into child's pose. Round over, reaching the fingertips forward, feeling a nice stretch through these guys. Then rounding over, extending up. Exhaling. Only go as far as what's comfortable, so don't push through any pain. Just go to where feels good. Nice, Jon. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to go flat on back. I want your legs bent together, okay? Just on the floor still. That's it. We're going to go palm to the side. Just going to let your knees drop to the one side and then the other, all right? So we're here 50 seconds again. So I want your knees, ankles, and legs together the whole time. Think squeeze them together. Let them drop to one side. Only go to a point where your shoulder blade doesn't fall up, roll up off the ground. If it does, it probably means you're a little bit too far. Just bring it back. Keep it on the ground. Breathe through it. How's that feeling, Jon?
Nice, good.
Feels good, this one.
Relax.
So again, the focus is on the breath. Just calm yourself back down. Bring the breathing rate, heart rate down. Nice, Jon. We've got 15 seconds, mate. We're going to do 2 sets total. Just easing those knees down towards the ground. And back up to the other side. Nice, and then we go back to the first one now. So child's pose to cobra. Ready, and off we go. Nice, then bringing those hips forward. Down into child's pose. And we're moving nice and slowly as you drop down into cobra. I think try and segment or wave through your spine. So as he comes forward, I think try and drop through here first and walk it up the spine. Just squeezing the backside too. And we're going as far as what's comfortable. Last 15 seconds. As John's quite mobile, so he can keep his arms locked throughout. You may not be able to do that, that's fine too. Nice little rest there. Last time, flip it over. Back to the leg drops, or knee drops. Ready, off we go. It's that far shoulder staying flat on the ground as his knees come towards me. Get this easy rhythm with your breathing. Good job. So again, John's quite mobile, so his knees get quite close to the ground. You may only get halfway, that's fine. 20 seconds left. So here is just about relaxing, calm down. Last 5 seconds. And you pop yourself up, mate. So that's a quick, very little kit conditioning workout, guys. Let's go get it.